Ladies and gentlemen, Shock and Noah present 3 3-minute rounds for the vacant amateur middleweight championship. Please welcome your first challenger into the cage. In the red corner with a record of 4 wins and no defeats, winning at 183.3 pounds, fighting out of Tigers MMA in Hastings, Stephen Hill. And please welcome into the cage the second challenger. In the blue corner, the record of 3 wins and 3 defeats, winning at 185.2 pounds, representing Ippon MMA in Bournemouth, Matt Peacock.
I'm going nowhere. All I feel is the world's resistance, and I just want to surrender. Gotta break this all in one rise. Gotta face this war I can't deny. Can you help me feel myself again? I can't win. Oh, tell me, can you feel me? I want to feel something. I can't break away from this, and I need your help. Oh, tell me.
Your referee in charge in action, Mr. Andy Nicol.
Referee Andy Nicol about to get this one underway. It's title bout time, our last amateur contest of the evening here at Shock and Awe 25. Stephen Hill in the blue trunks, Matt Peacock in the grey and black. 3 3-minute rounds of action separating one of these men from the Shock and Awe title.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. This is the heaviest fight class that we have on the show tonight. Both guys coming in looking in great condition.
Stephen Hill still perfect, 4-0, undefeated. Matt Peacock, 3 wins, 3 defeats. So both men experienced here in the amateur ranks.
Yeah, Stephen Hill going to be very happy on the ground. English Open blue belt champion and the British Open champion as well, which, you know, it's blue belt, but I mean, it's any open weight division is a tough one, you know. And some of these blue belts these days, you know, can put some older school brown belts to shame from what I've seen in these competitions. So.
Peacock trying to explode out there, but Stephen Hill did a great job of forcing him back down, keeping that pressure on, looking to pin the arm there for a crucifix. Good job by Matt Peacock to find his way out though.
Yeah, very nice.
Peacock back to his feet.
Yeah, I mean, he was telling me that he believes he moves well. That's a great example of it, you know. Span, very flexible, very strong, stood straight up. Great move.
Yeah, you hear the corner of Stephen Hill just cautioning patience here. They know they've got plenty of time to work with. And there it comes, another opportunity to go to work on the ground.
Yeah, Stephen Hill just ripped the legs away off the cage, really nicely done. And now let's see what his ground and pound is like.
And you know, it's promising as well to see that the corner gives an instruction and the fighter follows it almost to the letter, almost instantly.
As a coach, you can't ask for much more. You know, if you've got a fighter that listens, it makes a hell of a lot of difference.
Final 30 seconds of the first round, and it's been a good one so far for Stephen Hill as he looks to remain undefeated and more importantly capture that shock and awe amateur title. Final 10 seconds and he'll most likely have one round in the bag. Just tenderizing the ribs of Matt Peacock somewhat there. Tough first round for Matt Peacock. Going to have to make some adjustments before coming out in the second. If you're in that corner now, Colin, what are you saying to Matt? What are you giving him in terms of advice and guidance moving into the second frame?
I mean, he looked really confident standing up. You know, he looked like that's where he wanted to be. I mean, from that round, I would probably tell him to avoid the ground. I mean, although he did tell me, you know, he loves his ground game and everything. But just looking at that first round, I think maybe he should stay on the outside a little bit more striking. You know, keep a distance. You know, don't necessarily go for the kill straight away. Pick your shots and just avoid the ground as much as possible.
It's very much a case of playing to your strengths rather than playing to what you want to do. I mean, we've seen so many ground specialist guys say, oh, I want to go out there and showcase my stand-up, or so many strikers say, I want to showcase my wrestling or jiu-jitsu. Stick to what you know, stick to what you're good at. When you're in these high-pressure situations, you're on a big show, you're fighting for a title, you've got to go with what you know works.
Exactly. And we went through a period of time in MMA where that happened a lot. You know, oh, nice takedown. Very nice takedown. Well timed there from Stephen Hill.
Looked like Peacock was trying to time him with a knee on the way in. Didn't quite work to plan for the Ippon MMA fighter.
Yes, Steve Hill not actually looking to pass guard. I say that, and there he goes.
That's called the commentator's curse.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
But you know, what I am seeing is a very measured, controlled output from him. He's not taking risks.
No, he's not taking risks. He's not going crazy. You know, he is very methodical so far. I think Matt Peacock really has to get back up like he's doing.
Yeah, again, Peacock able to use that movement. Not able to fully get back to his feet as of yet this time. Looking to, nearly getting his back on the cage, but great job there from Stephen Hill to drag him back into the centre.
Oh, nice. He drops for Kimura. He doesn't quite have it. He has to be careful of an arm triangle. Sort of a quarter mount position now.
Looking to step through there is Hill, and he does.
Good job.
Looking to set that arm triangle up there, I think. No, he's ended up in full mount.
Peacock's got to be careful bringing his back like that.
Oh, he's giving up the neck. That's under the chin, and there's the submission. Stephen Hill with the big squeeze, and he's the new shock and awe amateur middleweight champion. Slick as you like. No messing about there from Stephen Hill.
No, not at all. I mean, it was a suffocating performance, really. You know, he wasn't given an inch to Matt. You know, he didn't really make any mistakes. Yeah, he looked really good. You know, he deserves the belt, in my opinion.
Very, very quick with the transition here, and you know, credit to Matt Peacock. He was doing everything he could to to buck and move and twist, and just left his neck out, and against a guy like Stephen Hill, undefeated, not a mistake you can afford to make, and that was all she wrote. Stephen Hill's your new champion, and our MC Ricky Wright will make it official.
Respect, brothers. Fair play, yeah? We're going to do well, man. We're going to do really well. We're going to do well. Just getting started. I love all my family. Thanks to 1G for coming down. Thanks to Andy Chambers for making this happen. Ollie Thompson, Tolly Blessed, all the boys at the gym. My little girls, love you. Just getting started. Just getting started.
Yeah. Yes, Steve, mate.